Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm filming a new makeup releases video. I usually film these every other week, but there has been quite a few new collections announced this week, and I love filming these videos, so I figured you guys wouldn't mind if we chatted about some new makeup releases. So if that sounds interesting to you, then just keep watching. I'm gonna go ahead and move on over to the side so I can put pictures up here for you guys. But if you are new to my channel, please go ahead and subscribe. I do post new makeup releases videos every other week, and I also do a lot of first impression videos, swatch parties, ranking videos, all the things. So highly recommend turning on that post notification bell so you're notified every time I post. And yeah, let's talk about some new makeup releases. Okay, so the first one on Trend Mood is the new launch from Artist Couture, and I haven't bought anything from Artist Couture other than the Supreme Bronze palette. And that one was, or what was it called? Supreme Neutrals? Yeah, I think that was called Supreme Neutrals. I'm sorry. So anyway, I bought that palette. It was so good. It was so good. The quality was amazing. And so I was really impressed with the brand. They've launched 3 collections since. They did the Caliente. They did like a DJ, like a disco collection. And then they also did that Eternal or Ethereal Bloom. It was like a spring collection. And all those palettes look really pretty, but the quality just didn't speak to me. So I did decide to pass on all of those. But when this palette became available as a Sephora app exclusive yesterday, I did decide to go ahead and pick them up because I honestly am really hoping this is the same good quality as the original palette I tried. So this is the new Supreme Bronze collection from Artist Couture. The eyeshadow palette is $42. It has 6 mattes, 3 metallic, and 3 multi-dimensional high pearl finishes. And they also launched a new product called the Supreme Glow Head to Toe Perfection Oil for $45. I did see on the Artist Couture like Instagram that Mac Daddy was going around California or LA or wherever like handing the PR to like influencers. So it was pretty extra in true Artist Couture fashion, and I'm very excited for my palette to come. I think it's supposed to get here on Monday, so I'm gonna try and have a video posted before I go on vacation, or at least filmed, so I can post it when I'm on vacation. But yeah, look forward to that because I'm very excited to compare it to the original Supreme Nudes palette. Next, we have a new release from the brand Sai, I think is how you say it. It's their Sun Melt Natural Cream Bronzers, and this has a balmy texture and velvety finish that allows for seamless buildable color. $28, and it comes in 4 shades. I really like the dark and deep shades. Those look promising. Obviously, I don't have a dark or deep complexion, but I'm excited to see like on the models. The dark bronze shade does look pretty dark, so that's exciting. I have heard some not so good things about this brand. I think when they first launched on Sephora, I posted about them on my community tab, and I know one of my friends who's a really good source for indie makeup had said that they weren't maybe the nicest to some customers on Instagram or something. I don't quite remember, but it kind of turned me off the brand. I did see a lot of people try their cream blushes though during the Sephora sale, which did pique my interest, and I would love to try out some more cream bronze products, but I just bought the Chanel bronzer, and I have so many other bronzers that I picked up over the last couple of weeks that I cannot justify picking that up. So I will be living vicariously through anyone that posts a video on that new collection. Okay, next is the Jaclyn Hill Bad and Rougy collection that she launched. You guys know I'm obsessed with blush at this moment, and this just spoke to my soul. So I did watch her like explanation video just to figure out like what all she was launching, because this is quite a big collection. So she had 2 face palettes. So I did pick up the warm tone palette because it just looks so beautiful and pigmented. She also had some loose blushes. I did pick up 1 shade just to try it out. She also had like lip cushions and then some stick blushes, which were also very tempting. Like in her video, those stick blushes look so pigmented and gorgeous, and I just got the Makeup by Mario blush stick, so I'm like, listen, I don't need any more. So I did pass on that, but I did get 2 products from her. I haven't seen that they've shipped yet, but I'm sure I'll be getting them probably while I'm out of town, but I'll still do a video because I'm really excited. And I know Jaclyn Hill isn't everybody's favorite person, and I totally get why. And if you don't like somebody, the easiest thing to do is not to talk about them and not acknowledge their existence. And I totally get it. I support whichever decision you go with, but I'm very excited to try the blush products out, I'm not gonna lie. Next, we have a new collection from Colourpop. This is their Neon Electric collection, and I have to chuckle because when I first saw these, I thought the packaging was so dope, and then I saw the inside of the palettes and I'm like, are you serious? Like, this is the worst neon collection I've ever seen. But that's because I love colorful makeup. I do like neutral makeup as well, but I can go either way, and I don't shy away from wearing bright eyeshadow colors. I can see this being the perfect neon palette for somebody that's not really into very colorful makeup. I did see my friend Amanda for Makeup Just for Fun play with the coral, more like orangey themed one, and that actually made me a little curious about this collection. I'm still not gonna buy it, but she did a really good job with showing off the collection. So I think even though it's not for me, which is fine because not all the makeup is about me, I think there is a place for this in the world, even though most color lovers think it's kind of a scam. So they came out with 3 5-pan palettes for $10 each, or you can get them in a bundle for $27, and then they launched 3 lip oils for $21 in the bundle or $8 individually. I think the oils, like, they're supposed to be like these neon oils, but I saw them swatch and they really don't look neon. They look more like colorful lip oils. So I mean, it is what it is. I'm not gonna get it, but I thought it was cute. I'll give it that. Okay, next we have the new palette from Mel Cosmetics. I actually hadn't seen swatches of this palette. It's so hard to tell because in the Melt photos, PR type photos or like the marketing images, it's really hard to tell like what the shades are. But I did end up buying this because it did come to Sephora, but now that I'm actually seeing the mattes, they look very light in this picture. I think Trend Mood is holding the palette, so we'll have to wait and see. Once mine comes in, I'm gonna be checking it out and seeing if I can actually pull off these shades. But this is the brunette collection, and the eyeshadow palette and the brushes did launch on Melt. I think I just saw the eyeshadow palette on Sephora, so I'll keep you guys posted on that. I should have a video up sometime next week, hopefully, if the stars and moon align. I did buy it because I like Melt palettes. I like to collect them, so I will keep you guys posted on the tea on that. And next, I have this new release with me. It is the Sigma Lip Oil Collection. I've already featured these in videos. These will launch on June 15th, and there's 4 shades. I really like the formula of these. They have a very, very pretty sheen to them, so definitely would recommend if you're into lip oils, you could maybe pick up the whole set. It doesn't tell me how much the whole set is on this card. So yeah, I really like this, and it basically is a renewing lip oil, and it has jojoba oil, sunflower seed oil, vitamin E, and they're not sticky, which I totally agree with because like I said, I've been wearing these for quite a few days now. So thank you to Sigma for sending that over, and that's actually a new release that I have in my hand. So I love being able to talk about that stuff with you guys in advance. Okay, so next we have some new bento boxes from Kaja, and there is a neutral moment and more of a rosy tone moment. These are $21 each. I do have one Kaja bento box, and I think it's such a great idea, but I don't need more than one. Like, they're neutral and they're nice to have, but it's nothing that I'm like reaching for constantly. So it's an easy pass for me. Next is another collection that I am so excited for. You guys know I am a Glamlight affiliate, so if you are shopping this collection, if you guys want to use my code, I will make a small commission, and it'll totally make my day because you guys save money and I make a small commission. So it's really, really nice for me, and that goes right back into my channel. My code with Glamlight is KHMakeup, and you save 15%, and this collection is their first ever collaboration. And they're collabing with this huge TikToker. Her name is Michaela. And I was so excited when they announced this, and the palette is gorgeous. The eyeshadow palette retails for $42. Also, it looks like it's a new formula, and oh my gosh, from the swatches, the metallics look right up my alley, so I can't wait to get my hands on this palette. They're also launching a popping highlighter for $14, a lip gloss set for $28, and false lashes for $12. There's also an $89 bundle with the full collection, and you can buy the PR box for $99. That is such a good price point. Like, some of these PR boxes are so expensive, like they're in the excess of $200–300. So the fact that they managed to have an under $100 PR box is amazing, and I cannot wait. This is launching on June 13th at 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time, and you best believe I have my alarm set ready to go. I also recently picked up their icing eyeshadow primers and their Red Velvet Cupcake palette. They're not here yet, so I've been patiently waiting for those particular products to arrive too so I can do a video for you guys. And yeah, I'm just really excited for all the new products from Glamlight. Okay, next we have another brand that I love so much. Be Perfect did a collaboration with the Vivienne, and this is a eyeshadow palette with face shades, and there's also 33 shadows, and it looks gorgeous, and I would totally have bought this, except I have the Tahiti palette, I also have the Carnival 2 palette, I have the Dream Big palette, and I have so many palettes that I still need to film videos with. So if I was like in a little bit of an eyeshadow palette slump, I would have probably bought this and would have been so excited to do a review for you guys. But since I have so many eyeshadow palettes, I did decide to go ahead and pass on that. But maybe in the future it'll be something I pick up. I think this is so pretty and I love the Be Perfect formula. So very curious to see a review. I'm sure somebody I follow on YouTube will have a review up soon, so I'm going to keep my eyes peeled on that. Next, there is a collaboration between Makeup Revolution and Bratz, and this is going to be available on June 18th as well. I don't know if this is coming to like Ulta or what, but Bratz was a little bit after my time. I just posted my Barbie x Colourpop video, so you guys know, you saw my Barbie in the thumbnail. My mom actually saved that Barbie and bought it here for me, so I'm so excited that I have two of my childhood Barbies in the US with me. But Bratz was not something I was ever into. I think the color story is really cute, but I haven't bought from Makeup Revolution in a while and I really don't plan on. But let me know what you guys think. I feel like I heard a lot of people roasting this collection, honestly, so not something I'm interested in, but if you are, I am curious to know your thoughts on it. Next is a collection that, listen, I was like, do I want that? It's KKW and her camel collection. This is so cool and I had so much fun talking to you guys about this collection in my community tab. I had one person that was a member of the military that was considering buying this and she wasn't sure about the formula. So if that's you, if you're not sure about the quality of KKW, honestly, I've had a majority of her palettes, like the more boring ones. I can see them actually from here. I have 4 of the KKW palettes and they're fine. They're fine. They're not like overly pigmented. They're not overly crappy. They're a great formula and I think they're made by Seed Beauty, which is the parent company that also owns Colourpop. So you're going to experience a very similar quality as far as the eyeshadow palette formula. I don't think legally they can say it's the same formula. It's probably not. There's probably a few differences, but you can expect decent quality from KKW. So this is a beautiful collection. There is a camo eyeshadow palette for $52, eye crayons for $18, and liquid lipsticks for $22, and the highlighters for $26, or you can get the full collection for $270. Oh my goodness. Anyway, this is going to launch on June 11th. And yeah, I mean, I think it's cute. I'm not going to buy it. I have so many palettes with this color story, and so I talked myself out of it, but boy, am I tempted. You never know. If I see a good sale sometime, I might pick this up in the future. But last year, I was actually on a KKW no-buy because I had this mentality that I needed to collect the KKW palettes, and I was like, you're not even using these. The color stories are so boring. So I put the kibosh on buying KKW palettes and I haven't bought any in a while. But this palette, honestly, I saw her swatch it and the shade Fatigue. Holy shit. It's like the most beautiful green shade. And so that shade's gonna haunt me. I just know it. I might buy this palette eventually. You just never know. I'm not making any promises. Then we have these new shadow palettes from Morphe. The Bronze Metal Artistry palette for $12 is not that interesting, but I did think the Melon Pop Artistry palette is cute. It's like a watermelon inspired palette, which is kind of adorable. I just got the Alien Cosmetics Strawberry Milkshake palette, and if you like the color story of this Morphe palette, I would highly encourage you to check out the Alien Cosmetics palette, because even though I haven't used that one yet, I have tried Alien Cosmetics before and their formula is amazing. So I would probably steer you in the direction of indie, but I think this is cute. I think it's cute. I would love a whole fruit basket themed collection from Morphe. Not that I'm gonna buy it, but I think it's a cute idea. Next we have these new Givenchy Prism Libre blushes. I did click on the link that Trend Mood had for these, and they were linked to Harrods. And oh my gosh, the blush was like $40, and then the shipping was $30, so you're gonna pay $70 for one of these blushes, and I like literally shit my pants. I've never tried this formula that Givenchy has with their powders and stuff like that, and I would love to try one of these blushes, and I don't know if they're coming to the US, but I'm gonna go ahead and pass on them. They look beautiful though, and I would love to see somebody review them. It's just not for me. Next we have a new launch from Dominique Cosmetics. She is launching the new Silk Tone Cream Blushes, and they come in 3 shades for $22 each. I feel like her highlighter type product with this similar format didn't really get the best reviews, so this is definitely not something I'm running towards, but if I see somebody post a video, I'll definitely watch it. Did you guys pick any of these up? Are you interested? Personally, it's a pass for me. Next we have the new icing base from Glam Light. I already touched on this. I've already purchased it, so very excited to receive that in the mail. Okay, so that is it for like the mainstream launches on Trend Mood. So now I switch over to Indie Makeup Spotlight to talk about some indie products, and we have the full reveal of the new Shine by SD Cosmetics Enchantment palette. This is going to be $33 US, $40 Canadian, and Amy does have a code. These shadows I looked at because I was sent a PR package from Shine by SD, but it wasn't like my favorite color story, but they have some really gorgeous singles. Personally, I prefer palettes, so this is definitely interesting to me. But when I saw the swatches, they did look very like lighter toned, like shimmer shades, and I definitely like the more like, I don't want to say dark, but I like jewel tone like shimmers on my lids and stuff like that. So this is cute. Maybe I'll get it. Maybe I won't. It's launching on June 12th in case you guys are curious and want to pick that up. I think a lot of people I follow on YouTube will probably be picking that up, so I will have my eyes peeled on that. But I think it's going to be a pass for me. I've bought so many eyeshadow palettes, so I think I need to like chill the F out. So next is the big indie launch that I'm so excited about. The Sydney Grace x Temptalia collection is going to launch on June 18th. I'll be on vacation, but oh my gosh, if I miss this launch, I'm going to be so sad. I do have a code with Sydney Grace. It's KH Makeup, and it does save you 15%. It is not an affiliate code, so I don't make any money, but you will save some money with that code. So there are 3 palettes, and each palette has a light version and a dark version. I've heard so many people say they're going to go for the dark version, so I feel like that's going to sell out so fast. And there are 2 options, so you can buy each palette for $40, or you can get the bundle of all 3 for $100. I actually contemplated buying all 6, but I feel like that'll be really excessive. So my hope is to get the Deep collection, the 3, in a bundle for $100. So wish me luck, because I definitely feel like that's going to be like the Hunger Games of of makeup launches this month. Okay, so I have 2 launches with me that I want to talk about. I did just film with this palette. This is the Nomad x US National Parks palette that they launched this week, and I will already have this video up so you guys can check it out. But this is what the palette looks like. It's so cute. The packaging is a 10 out of 10 with Nomad, and they always do such a good job, so I did pick that up. And then I also did get my hands on the Lunar Beauty Facelift palette, and I think this is a bit of an older launch, but I do have it with me, so I'm planning on filming with it this weekend. But if you haven't picked this up yet, I think it's still in stock. So yeah, I didn't really like the first one, but the revamped version I think really spoke to my soul, so I'm very excited for that. And then I did just see that Moira Cosmetics is launching these new Sunglow face and body highlighters. I know their blushes were such a hit and everybody was freaking out, so very curious to see what people think of the new body highlighters. We also have SheGlam official launching this new collection. It's like a nature-inspired collection. So let me see here. Okay, it's called the Wild Heart Collection, and there's 5 palettes. It's Wolf Calls, Flutter Effect, Forever Feather, Fin Within, Viva La Leopard, and these are like $7, and I've known about SheGlam for a while, but this is the one that like really caught my attention. So I'm low-key like tempted to go ahead and buy it, but I also don't really need it. And what if I hate it? So what I need to do is actually watch some videos on the situation so I can come up with some thoughts in my head before I go ahead and spend the money and then end up regretting it. I also want to let you guys know I saw the sneak peek of Ace Beauté. I don't know if they've announced. I feel like, oh, is this it? Oh no, it doesn't look like they've announced what the palette is, but they have posted a sneak peek on their Instagram, so it'll be fun to see what they are maybe potentially launching. And then we have a new launch from Alien Cosmetics. This is called the Don't Be Jelly palette, and it's beautiful. It's a multi-chromes as well as duochrome eyeshadows, and I'm so tempted, but the palette was $70, I believe, and I mean, it's not like I don't have the money to pay $70 for an eyeshadow palette, $72 actually, but it's just that I have so many eyeshadow palettes that I still need to make videos on, and I think this is a pre-order as well, so I'm gonna go ahead and wait. But oh my gosh, the video they posted showing off these eyeshadows are absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so I think that is it. That's all the new makeup I wanted to talk to you guys about today. Let me know what new makeup launches you guys are looking forward to this week, and I will see you guys in my next video soon. Bye!